Hey guys!
So today we are gonna talk about how to set up your Zoom account for your virtual wedding. So, if you wanna learn more, just keep on watching!
So as we promised, today we are going to show you how to set up your Zoom account for your intimate wedding or any other virtual event. So let's just jump straight into it. How do you set up Zoom for your virtual wedding or any other virtual event?
So first, what account should I buy?
Let's log into the Zoom website and take a look. So we can see here, we're gonna start by clicking out on My Account, and you will see your account with your account details. If you haven't created an account yet, you can just use your Google or your Facebook to log in. Next, you will look for the user type, and it says Basic, and you wanna click the blue Upgrade button. So we are gonna click the orange button here that says Upgrade Account, and now we see all the plans. Let's take a look at this business account. It is for $19.99 US, which if you convert it to peso is about 1,000 pesos. It says it includes 300 participants. Now I almost bought this for our wedding, but the problem is it says starting at 10 hosts, which means you will have to pay 200 US dollars or equivalent to 10,000 pesos. So this is too much for the event that we were trying to have. So the best to go for is the Pro account, which is $14.99 US dollars, or converted into peso, 1,500 pesos. Okay? So this one says includes up to 100 participants, but we can have an add-on to make it more, just in case you want more than 100 participants for your wedding. So click the upgrade button, and it will bring you to this page where it says $14.99 US dollars monthly. So we're gonna want to click monthly instead of annual. So after the first month, you can cancel your account and you won't have to pay again. Then we want to scroll down and click large meeting. Now this one you will use if you want to have over 100 people attending your wedding. Now keep in mind this is 100 screens. So you could have 4 people in the screen, one whole family. So if you want to have 100 Zoom accounts attending your wedding, you wouldn't need this. But if you want more, you would need to add this one that says 500 participants. Okay, the other option is 1,000 participants, but we will go for the 500. Now this adds 50 US dollars. So that's about 2,500 pesos additional. So we can see here that our total amount now is the Pro account plus the large meeting is $64.99 or about 3,200 pesos. Now before you check out, you might want to check this coupon code. I searched online for Zoom coupon code and I was able to get, I think, a 15% discount for my purchase. Then you simply scroll down, click continue to move on to payment, and proceed to pay using either PayPal or your credit card.
So, number 2, how to set up your cameras.
So when we say set up cameras, we mean setting up different camera angles for Zoom so that it's not just one steady shot. The good thing is we can do this using cell phones. We don't need to have high-end cameras or camera equipment. All you need are cell phones that you can set up, which will act as the different camera angles. So for our wedding, we had 3 cameras. The first 2 cameras were facing from the left side and the right side, facing to the center where the couple was sitting, where we were sitting. And the other camera was the one that would move around. But the question is, how does that camera move?
Okay, how does the camera move? So you need to appoint one person that will handle that camera. So kanina we said we had 2 cameras in the front, and then for the third one, we put it na nakaharap sa aisle where the procession will happen. So during the procession, it was just on the tripod. And when our appointed person finished walking down the aisle, siya na yung nagbantay ng camera. So after the procession, after I entered or the bride entered, sinwitch niya to face yung likod ng couple. So now you have 3 angles. One sa bride nakaharap, one is sa groom nakaharap, and the third one is from the back, which ang cover niya is yung officiant, yung bride, and yung groom.
So because all of these are cell phones, each one of them is actually entered in Zoom as a guest. And it's just named camera angle 1, camera angle 2. So you know how in Zoom you can change your name? So the name of the cell phone which is logged in as a guest is camera angle 1, camera angle 2. Operator is going to be the one to select the best camera angle and spotlight it. This is what your guests attending on Zoom will see. Something like this.
This couple will now exchange their rings to one another as a public symbol of their vows, their promises to one another. To portray the exchanging of your marriage vow.
So let's go now to number 3. How to record your wedding.
Yes. So, syempre, when you're doing your wedding, usually, you really don't know what happened. So, in our case, we decided to record it. So, what do you need to record your wedding? So, we use 2 laptops. Okay? But there's only one operator. So, the first laptop will record the grid shot. So, grid shot, it means, alam niyo yung parang ganun.
You can
Basta
see
yung
all
marami in one page. So, our Zoom operator changed the page from time to time para makita din namin yung reactions, ganyan, especially for like, you may now kiss the bride or during our vows. So, when we watched it after the wedding, naman, okay, he or she attended pala, nakahabol pala siya or something. And then, for the second laptop, naka-record naman doon yung spotlight. What is spotlight? Spotlight kasi sa Zoom, the Zoom operator can choose the account na nagsasalita. So, for example, yung Zoom host or our virtual host, pag nagsalita siya, yun yung lalakihan nung Zoom operator. And then, ganun din naman gagawin niya if halimbawa naman, meron siyang in-interview like this.
Now, let's check if one of the ninongs and ninangs are already in the Zoom room. You can turn on your microphone and your camera.
So, ayun, 2 ways on how to record your wedding so that bukod sa SDE nyo and sa full wedding video nyo, you have another angle na mapapanood and you will know parang, ganito pala yung itsura ng wedding namin sa view ng mga attendees.
So just to recap that part, the Zoom operator will highlight the host when they're talking, will highlight the guests being interviewed when they're talking, and during the wedding ceremony, they will spotlight which camera angle is the best for your viewers to watch. And finally, number 4, some tips for your Zoom operator and host.
This is the most important on having a Zoom wedding. Of course, you have a host, right? And you have your operator. But the problem is, they're not together. So, kasi nga tinawag mga virtual host. So, nandun siya sa place niya. And the Zoom operator is on the venue. So, they should have a chat group. Whether through text, whether through Facebook Messenger, through Zoom, any platform. And I suggest, ang dapat nandun sa group is your Zoom host or your virtual host, your Zoom operator, and your coordinator if possible. This is para if in case malilate ng konti yung start nung program, may time na parang hindi magkakaroon ng dead air.
So what happened in our wedding was we started a bit late. So because the Zoom operator is at the wedding, she was able to inform the Zoom host Please interview more guests. We need to stall for about 15 minutes before the ceremony will begin.
So that's it for our how to set up your Zoom account for your wedding. And we hope that you learned a lot from this vlog.
We hope we were able to explain it clear enough. But if you guys still have questions, comment it down below. We will reply to your questions.
And watch out for our next video. It will be about event proper Zoom wedding tips. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more marriage tips, Zoom wedding tips, life, I don't know.
Tips.
So yeah, thank you. Bye!